Hey y'all, I need to share a message with you, and I hope that it doesn't trigger people, but it might. There's been a lot of synchronistic moments for me this morning alone on the topic of staying stuck in places and not wanting to move, and being very passive. And this can reflect in regards to what we're seeing go on with the war in religious communities, in Christianity, and the topic of Israel being the Holy Land. Um, this can be in your own personal life when it comes to needing to change jobs, needing to walk out of relationships, needing to take action to better your health. Are so many of us want to stay stuck in this homeostasis where we don't want to change. We don't want to grow, we don't want to expand, we don't want to take actions. We think that ignorance is bliss. And we stay stuck on the mindset of, because I learned this, or this was my interpretation of this experience, that's truth, when it's not. There are so many different perspectives, so many avenues, so many things that we can learn through experiences. I had people tell me when I was younger that I was very naive, and I know now that there were moments in my life where, yes, I was, because I stayed stuck on my own mindset of something, but I was young. And what I have learned through this life and through these experiences is that I don't know everything just based on my own experience or my own viewpoint or perspective. That now, more than anything, I get to experience situations through other people, even if it's not personally in firsthand. And I witness what goes on in this world. I witness what goes on in other countries. I witness the hate and the despair. And, it infuriates me how people can support the crime and the hate and the death that's going on over there in the other country, and then say that the US needs to support that other country to keep war from coming to our country. Do they not realize that that's going to happen anyway? And if that's what it takes to, like, is that really the country that you want to back? Is that really the president that you want to back, that is going to go and kill innocent people for the sake of keeping their own plate clean, when they're not even realizing that the money that's being spent over there in those other countries to support weaponry is actually being taken from the hands and the mouths of the people that you have in your own country, where there are people starving. There are people that are on the verge of homelessness or are homeless, that have mental illnesses and are not getting the help that they need. The system is fucking broken, and it needs to change. It needs to change in the US. It needs to change across the whole entire continent, the whole entire world. And it's up to us to take action on that. But we are so stuck on staying the same and not wanting to change and not wanting to grow and not wanting to expand. And yet, in your own individual life, if you've actually done some healing on yourself, you can even see it within yourself that you learned something new. So it enlightened you, it expanded your knowledge, your consciousness. Why would that not be the same across the world? Why would that not be the same when it comes to religion, to cult, to all these different religious beliefs and teachings and cultures? I just really got fired up today on ignorance and bigotry and racism and just selfishness and not wanting to support our brothers and sisters. Every single one of us are connected. Every single one of us are in this together. We come from source, but yet we'll be the first one when we're angry or hurt to project that onto another person and try to take what they have for our own gain.